I want to speak today about regulate your spending. Regulate your spending. A business person needs to know that he or she is different from an artisan. You are different from a salary earner. You are not a laborer who receives his daily pay after working at a location. You depend on the gains you made from what you sell. Therefore, you should not see yourself as a salary earner, and your givings and spendings should be regulated. Some people who are religious like myself, they will be cajoled into giving more than they are earning. In other words, they will be cajoled to give under the guise of seed of faith, seed of hope, seed of this, seed of that. They will be cajoled into giving more than the gains they are making. And the people will tell them that they should give, that they should sow. Now when they sow this seed of either hope or faith or whatever they used to call it, then the thing will return in 100 or 1,000 folds, or even a million folds. And then a business person will dip his or her hand into the capital to sow. And then when the business now nosedives, those people who cajoled him or her into giving under the guise of the so-called seeds of faith or seed of whatever will be the person that will use him as a title or subtitle when they are preaching, that she or he does not listen to what they are saying, and therefore look at him or her today, his business or her business has collapsed. So therefore, you need to know that you are different from a salary earner. You depend on your gain. Whatsoever things that make you dip your hand more than the gain you make on your business in a month or a day, you are eating gradually into your capital. And just like an ant, you gradually be eating the root of a tree until the tree now fell down. That is how it will happen to such a business person that dips his or her hands into his or her capital under the guise of giving or sowing or whatever it is. Yes, at times there could be an offshoot giving. In other words, there are some instances that a business person will dip his hands or her hands into his or her capital to give money out. But it should not be always. When this is always done, you should know that you are gradually digging the grave of your business without knowing. And as I said earlier, those people who cajoled you into giving more than your gain, they are the ones who will be preaching against you. They are the ones who will make you subject of their sermons when they are preaching. And they will use this illustration and that illustration to say that you have not really yielded to their counsel. And therefore, your business has collapsed. Meanwhile, what happened is you being foolish, giving under the guise of the so-called seeds of whatever they used to call it. So, today, I encourage, counsel, and admonish you as a business person that you should be wise and stop giving more than the gain you are making. A time is coming when you'll be able to give more, but at the inception, then you have not made what others are making. Don't compete with salary earner. Don't compete with laborers who earn their daily wages and they are giving after they have done their thing, and they could donate all those money to religious bodies. Don't compete with them at all. So limit yourself to your gain, work around that gain, until God promotes you, until God blesses you, and until God increase your business. Be wise. A wise son, the Bible says, will be a joy of his parents.